Hi everyone. Also in this paper 6, not 5, paper 5, you are totally doing a normal small assignment format for your header and then your small header and your full header, right? Your last name and page number in the upper right hand corner, and then in addition to that, your other more information on the left-hand side. That's total MLA and APA. It's totally right for small assignments, but you got to learn the big assignment, the final research paper cover page format. This is big assignment format for paper 6. So I'm going to introduce it now for you. I don't care if you submit your paper 5 with this. That's totally cool. I wouldn't mark you down for it. In fact, I think it'd be pretty cool to practice. But your paper 6 has to have a cover page, big assignment format, final research paper format. So let's go over what that looks like in MLA. APA is only slightly different, so it's basically the same thing. Let's look at what that looks like. So it's the name of your paper, any subname if you have it, your name, and then some information in the corner, like what class you're taking, college writing 102. I wrote down there. College writing 102. The section, I think it's E1 because we're online. E1 and the date and then my name, right? So that's what a cover page looks like. That's what a cover page looks like. Now, people get freaked out by the page number thing. They're like, okay, that's my cover page. What the heck do I do with my page numbers? Well, this is really important. So I'll go slow here. You have to do this. Your page numbers have to be formatted correctly in a final research paper. The cover page is not a page. It is a page, but is counted as 0 on the page number spectrum. And then your very first page after that is your page number 1. Here's how you do it. It is freaky deaky. So double click in the upper part of the Word document, the header, and it'll get this gray line here, right? That's where you usually put your last name and the page number, but we don't do that. Instead, we click this button under Design, Different on First Page. Go ahead and click that. And then your computer is going to think about it a lot if it's like my computer. Okay, so now you have Different on First Page. Now, if you scroll down to page number 2, blah, 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 this is my final research paper, and then you double click in the header here, then you're going to insert page number, top of page. You're going to do that. Obviously, the font's not Times New Roman, and your font has to match your main text, or else you're a weirdo. So then I put the page number in there. Then I'm going to put my last name. Oh, that font's not the same either, and we know your instructor doesn't like that just because it's a tick of hers. Okay, so my last name and page number is then inserted in there. So then, if I go on to subsequent pages, zoom all the way down to page 3. Okay, my last name, my page number looks cool. My first page doesn't have one. Proper format. However, we don't want it on your cover page, basically. But however, the first page, the cover page, is supposed to be 0. What the heck? This is number 2. Let's change it. So if you click on it, see how I got it highlighted there? And you right-click it, it'll say Format Page Numbers after you right-click it, just like it says right here. Click that, and you want to start at what number? 0. Okay. Now it starts at page 1. You've done it. This is the proper formatting for a final research paper for any big assignment in MLA. This is what it looks like. Yay, the crowd goes wild. So basically then, let's click out of here. Click out of here. Do I want to save it? I will save it. I will save it so I don't have to go through that process again. I want to show you then, what then it might look like for a research paper a final one. Let's take a look at mine. I hate to use mine as an example all the time. That's not a good example because I don't have it in there. For mine, one of mine for APA. Okay, so this is APA. Doesn't have a subtitle where you do a colon and you say blah, blah, blah. You talk a little bit more. Usually do it on the line down. Blah, blah, blah. This is my subtitle. Doesn't have that in here. But this is APA, kind of what it looks like. You put the information on the other side. And APA also has the title in all caps at the top of the page, and it does not have your last name. It's just the page number. But it does do that thing where it starts on 1, and the first page is 0, just like normal. And everything else is the same, and it keeps going from there, using all the same tricks to get this format. So that was a really good dive into what a cover page should look like. Totally optional to do it for page 5 or paper 5. You're supposed to do your small assignment heading for paper 5, but you can do this. I would think it would be awesome to practice doing this, and your paper 6 has to have it. Must have cover page. Paper 6, big assignment, big research paper. Email me with questions if you have it about cover pages, and that's all.